how do you know who's in your soul pod? If you're earth-based, your soul pod is about 10 to 20 souls. Those are the souls you came together as a pod when your soul was new, and you came together before you began incarnating on earth. And there are 10 to 20 souls in your soul pod, and those are the souls you have the most lives with. And then there are adjacent soul pods if you're an earth-based soul. And that's the, you might say, secondary level of the souls you've had the most lives with. If you're IP or AR, your pod is really, really small, and probably somewhere in the range of 3 to 6 souls. So if you're IP or AR, there aren't many souls that you repetitively incarnate, with, except if you've had a number of earth lives. You may be in body today on earth and know someone or people that you've had 10, 20, even 30 past lives with. So don't minimize. If you're IP or AR, you may know people in life today that you feel quite familiar with. Okay. I want to make a quick comment about past life. I have worked with some IP or AR souls. They're usually IP. They've had an IP past life, maybe even more than one IP past life with another soul, and that soul is in their life today. So both souls are IP. They've had IP past lives where something was unresolved. That soul comes into body with my client, and they're, again, nails on a chalkboard is the best way to put it, or sandpaper. They're struggling, rubbing back and forth, so to speak. And so that can happen. So maybe the question remains, how do you identify members of your soul pod? 2 ways. One would be regression, because you can ask those kind of questions in regression, and sometimes your guides will bring that kind of information spontaneously, forward spontaneously. Or you can ask about soul pod members in a regression. But, and it's not a fine science. I mean, that's the thing about soul understanding and intuition and regression. But just take time to think about who are the people that are in your life or have been in your life. Maybe they're not in your life now. Maybe they've died, or maybe you just don't have contact with them anymore. But just the rule of thumb is, who do you feel so close to? Or who do you feel like oppositional, like two balls in a pool table bouncing off each other? It's either very comfortable or just can't get along. If it's just can't get along, it may be that before you came into body with that other soul, part of your soul purpose, life purpose, is to either work out past life challenges or to not work out past life challenges, and to assert what works better for you and step away from that soul. So it might be cozy, cozy, beautiful, beautiful, lovely, lovely. or it might be like balls on a pool table. Okay. Or like a pinball machine.